Hook buddy, have you ever walked to your car, turned the key, and nothing happened? Dead battery out of nowhere. It always feels like betrayal, right? One day your car is fine, the next day it is completely silent. Fact: most car batteries do not suddenly die. According to popular auto care sources like Automo, 90% of battery failures happen because of slow damage over time caused by daily habits. Solution: the truth is simple. Your battery life is not about luck. It is about one daily habit that decides if it lasts 3 years or 10 years. Practical tip: today, you will learn that one simple rule that protects your battery every single day without tools or special skills. Transition. And in the next part, I will tell you the biggest mistake drivers make without realizing it. Segment 2. Hook brother. Most drivers think starting the engine uses the most battery power. That sounds logical, right? But that is not even close to the real killer. Fact: auto electrical experts say the real battery killer is short driving time. Each engine start drains power, and it needs time to recharge through the alternator. If you stop too soon, the battery never fully recovers. Solution: if you only drive for 5 to 10 minutes every time, your battery lives in a constant state of weakness. Over time, that weak state becomes permanent damage. Practical tip: try to drive at least 15 to 20 minutes a few times a week to fully recharge your battery naturally. No extra cost, no extra tools. Transition. Now wait until you hear how your music system slowly steals battery life without you noticing. Segment 3. Hook buddy. Do you like to sit in your car with the engine off while listening to music or scrolling on your phone? Feels harmless, right? Fact: even with the engine off, modern cars still use power for lights, screens, sensors, and audio systems. Auto technicians confirm this silent drain slowly weakens the battery every week. Solution: the solution is simple. If the engine is off, the accessories must be off too. Battery power is not for comfort, it is for starting survival. Practical tip: if you want to use the radio or charger, turn on the engine for a few minutes to protect your battery health. Motivation. Small habits create big results, brother. You do not need money to take care of your car, only awareness. Transition. In the next part, you will learn how extreme weather slowly kills your battery without any warning. Hook buddy, have you ever noticed that your battery dies faster during extreme weather? One season feels fine, suddenly the next season, your battery is weak. Fact: car experts explain that heat speeds up chemical reactions inside the battery, while cold slows down power output. Both conditions shorten battery life if not managed well. Solution: you cannot fight the weather, but you can reduce the damage by keeping your battery fully charged as often as possible. Practical tip: park in the shade during hot days and use a garage or covered area during cold nights if possible. Transition. Next, I will tell you how little vibrations can slowly loosen your battery from the inside. Segment 5. Hook brother, your car vibrates every time you drive. You feel it on rough roads, bumps, and potholes. But your battery feels it too. Fact: automotive studies show that excessive vibration damages internal battery plates. That damage lowers the ability to hold power over time. Solution A: loose battery tray or weak holder allows constant movement, which speeds up internal wear. Practical tip: check that your battery is tightly secured. A simple tightening at the workshop can save years of battery life. Transition. Now let me show you how dirt and corrosion silently block power flow. Segment 6. Hook buddy. That white powder on your battery terminal might look small, but it is a silent electricity thief. Fact: corrosion increases electrical resistance. That means your battery works harder to deliver the same power. Auto engineers confirm this reduces charging efficiency. Solution. Clean connections mean smooth power flow and less stress on your battery system. Practical tip. Use warm water and a small brush to clean the terminals every few months. Dry it well after. Motivation. Small maintenance today prevents big repair bills tomorrow, brother. Transition. In the next part, I will explain why your driving style controls battery health. Segment 7. Hook Buddy. Aggressive driving is not only bad for fuel and brakes, it also affects your battery indirectly. Fact, sudden acceleration and high electrical demand force the alternator to work harder. That extra load stresses the battery charge cycle. Solution. Smooth driving creates stable electrical flow and protects the charging system. Practical tip: drive steady, avoid sudden throttle movement, and let your alternator recharge calmly. Transition. Next, wait until you hear how leaving your car unused can be just as dangerous as driving it. Segment 8. Hook Brother. Many people think leaving their car parked for days is safe, but batteries hate doing nothing. Fact. All batteries slowly lose charge even when not used. This is called natural discharge, and it speeds up in modern cars with many sensors. Solution. If your car sits too long without running, the battery slowly drains into a weak zone. Practical tip. Start your car at least twice a week and let it run for 15 minutes if you rarely drive. Transition. Now I will tell you why cheap batteries usually cost you more in the long run. Segment 9. Hook Buddy. We all love saving money, but when it comes to batteries, cheap often means short life. Fact. Low-quality batteries use thinner plates and weaker materials that degrade faster under heat and vibration. Solution. A stronger battery survives stress better and holds charge longer. Practical tip. Choose a battery with good warranty and trusted brand reputation. That protection alone is worth it. Motivation. Buying right once is often cheaper than buying wrong many times, brother. Transition. Next, I will explain how overcharging silently kills your battery. Segment 10. Hook Brother. Did you know your battery can die from too much charging, not only from low charge? Fact. Overcharging causes excessive heat and pushes chemical reactions beyond safe limits. This damages the internal structure. Solution. A faulty alternator or voltage regulator often causes this hidden problem. Practical tip. If your headlights flicker too bright or your dashboard warning lights act strange, get your charging system checked fast. Transition. Next, you will learn how simple cable damage can destroy battery power flow. Segment 11. Hook Buddy. Your battery might be strong, but weak cables can make it feel dead. Fact. Frayed or cracked cables increase resistance and block current delivery. This forces your battery to work harder. Solution. Healthy cables allow smooth power delivery without extra stress. Practical tip. Inspect battery cables every few months and replace them if you see cracks or stiffness. Transition. Now let us talk about the one simple rule that combines all of this into one habit. Segment 12. Hook Brother. Here comes the core truth behind long battery life. This is the rule most people ignore. Fact. Automotive experts agree that a battery that stays near full charge lives longer than a battery that stays half drained. Solution. The main rule is simple. Never let your battery live in a weak state for too long. Practical tip: drive long enough to recharge, avoid unnecessary power drain, and keep your system healthy. Motivation. Control your habits and you control the life of your car, not the other way around. Transition. Next, I will explain how gadgets and chargers secretly attack your battery. Segment 13. Hook Buddy. Phone chargers, dash cams, and accessories make driving comfortable, but they also pull silent power. Fact. Even small devices create continuous drain, especially when left plugged in while parked. Solution. these tiny drains add up and weaken your battery over time. Practical tip: unplug all accessories before turning off your engine when parking for long hours. Transition. Now let me show you how starting problems are early warning signs. Segment 14. Hook brother, slow engine cranking is not normal. It is your battery screaming for help. Fact: slow cranking means voltage is already low and internal resistance is high. Solution: ignoring this sign leads to sudden total battery failure. Practical tip: if your engine struggles even once, test your battery immediately. Early action saves you from roadside trouble. Transition. Next, we talk about how jump-starting too often shortens battery life. Segment 15. Hook buddy, jump-starting feels like a quick rescue, but doing it often is damaging. Fact: jump-starting causes sudden voltage spikes that stress internal battery plates. Solution: it should be emergency only, not a daily solution. Practical tip: if you need jump start more than once a month, replace the battery soon. Motivation: fix the cause, not just the symptom, brother. That is how real car care works. Transition. Next, I will break down how short trips destroy long-term battery health. Segment 16. Hook brother, driving only short distances every day feels efficient, but your battery disagrees. Fact: each engine start consumes more power than most people realize, especially in modern cars. Solution: without long recharge time, your battery lives in constant deficit. Practical tip: once or twice a week, take a longer drive to rebuild full charge naturally. Transition. Next, I will reveal how night driving changes your battery workload. Segment 17. Hook buddy, night driving looks peaceful, but electrically, it is a heavier workload. Fact: headlights, dashboard lights, and safety sensors draw continuous current during night driving. Solution: this extra load reduces charging recovery compared to daytime driving. Practical tip: after long night drives, avoid turning off the engine immediately. Let it idle briefly to stabilize charging. Transition. Now let us talk about why warning signs should never be ignored. Segment 18. Hook brother, warning lights are not decoration. They exist to protect you before damage happens. Fact: battery and charging system warnings usually appear before complete failure. Solution: ignoring them only transfers small problems into expensive repairs. Practical tip: scan your car system or visit a mechanic as soon as any battery warning light appears. Motivation: listening early saves money, time, and stress, brother. Transition. Next, I will tell you why battery age matters more than mileage. Segment 19. Hook buddy, many people think low mileage means healthy battery, but time is the real enemy. Fact: battery chemicals degrade naturally with age, even if the car is rarely driven. Solution: after 3 to 5 years, performance drops no matter how careful you are. Practical tip: replace your battery before total failure when it reaches its aging limit. Transition. Now we close everything together with the final truth and your next action. Segment 20. Final hook brother, a dead battery never warns you loudly. It always fails when you least expect it. Fact: almost all battery failures come from weak daily habits, not sudden accidents. Solution: follow the one simple rule. Keep your battery charged, clean, and protected from stress. Practical tip: longer drives, clean terminals, smart accessory use, and early checks will easily double battery life. CTA: like, share, and comment. Your experience with car batteries. Disclaimer: this video is for education only and does not replace